What is going on? What is going on? Stay woke for New America. Stay woke for New America. I am a bit early today, but hey, hopefully everyone is doing all right during this continue of this COVID-19 situation. But I'm gonna go ahead and speak on this now, man. Hate our image. Hate our skin, but love our image. This is something that's been going on in the United States of America for years, for many years. Black faces, black babies, black men, black women, blacks being placed on products, many of products to be sold, and people are buying them. People of all races are buying these products. If y'all seen the thumbnail, you can see and understand what I'm saying right now. How they talking about they're gonna get rid of Auntie Mama off of the syrup, off of the pancakes, off of all that. She was on there before. The first image that they had of Auntie Mama was of a black woman who was a slave. She was supposed to depict that she was basically a mama. You know what I'm saying? If you understand what mama is in black culture, or mammy is basically what it goes by, but it's an auntie mammy or auntie mama, you know? And it was basically depicted of her being a slave on a box of syrup or on a box of pancakes, on a box of waffles, on a box of everything. Now they switched that up and said that it looked at too racial. It looked at like every time people would go get this box, it depicted that we're still in the past and not moving forward. So what did they do? They switched it up a little bit. It's still the same Auntie Mama. All they did was fix her hair, make sure the face stayed black, make sure that the face was a lot greasy and everything. Agree, man. Agree. You have every right to say that, man. We should not be divided. If that's what I'm reading, let's see. Let's see. Let me see. I don't know how to do all this post stuff, man. Was the division created, my brother? Was division was it created for us to be divided, or was it created for us to be together? I'm trying to get that understanding. But as it's still, as stated, the image and the face of blacks have always been placed on products for it to be sold, for us to get profited off of. Yeah, you know what? I feel you on that, my brother. I feel you. And sometimes it's not even politics, man. It's not really even politics and all that other stuff, man. What it is that stuff that is being seen has not been noticed. We are seeing it, but we're not noticing it. You understand me? Because a lot of us grew up eating Auntie Mama pancakes. A lot of us grew up eating Uncle Ben's rice. A lot of us grew up grabbing all these type of products and not really even understanding why are these people on these products. How are these people were able to get put on these products? Uncle Ben rice has been around for how long? Ever. White rice. Everybody's been eating Uncle Ben rice. Everybody's been messing with Auntie Mama pancakes. But I say that, man. I say this. It's wrong for people. Is it wrong for them to use an image to depict on how one race is supposed to be acting? Is it wrong for them to say, look, we can get this black man and we can have him on this product You know what? I can agree with you. I can agree with you on that. I can agree. I disagree with the fact that they've been placing black faces on products for years, but I can understand not to remove it. Why? Because we grew up with stuff like this. You understand me? We grew up with all these type of images that depicts what Uncle Ben Rice is. If you can ask anybody what Uncle Ben Rice is, they can tell you. Uncle Ben Rice has a picture, white rice with a black man on it. If you go and ask somebody about Aunt Mama pancakes, oh, they love Aunt Mama pancakes. Why? Because they grew up eating those type of pancakes and they seen that face on there. So I can agree with you. Don't remove the image. The image is depicted on what happened in the past, but it still brings value and you know history for us to continue to remember, man. Man, if I would have known how to keep these I need to know how to keep these chats, man. Show, show. There we go. I don't think. Look, man. If y'all seen some of it, like I said, man, if you seen the thumbnail before you came up in here, man, you seen I had the Aunt Mama pancakes on there. You seen I had the Uncle Ben on there. You seen I had the sweet potato thing on there. And basically, is what I was saying is that the black image has been used several has been used in many of years to be profited off of. Agree with that too. Systemic racism does need to die, but in what way does systemic racism need to die? In what way should we remove systemic racism? Is it only in the police force? Is it only with law? Or is it with all types of images that we see each and every day? Because like I said, if I back it up, Aunt Mama pancakes, people grew up with eating Aunt Mama pancakes. People grew up eating Uncle Ben's rice. So these are images that have already been embedded within us for us to know. If we want some rice, we go for Uncle Ben. All because of the name. And then it became the image. Yeah. I say this, man. From how my mother and father and all of them were growing up, the world has changed quite a bit. The world has changed quite a bit. It's not a lot of, what I'm saying, blacks, it's not a lot of blacks, what I'm saying, going towards white people. It's not a lot of white people going towards black people. It's not a lot of KKK crosses burning and all that stuff. Not where I'm at. Back then in the 60s and 70s, it was, I agree. Hold on, I'm at the ATM, man. Good morning, sir. Good morning, man. This is just a quick little, small little live, man. We just gonna talk about, about the imaging, about the black image always receiving profit, how they continue to hate, how they hate on the image, but yet and still profit off the image. And let me not just say that's only it's only a certain race because all races do the same thing. All races do the same thing. In China, they're profiting off of white race as well as they're profiting off of black images as well as they're profiting off their own images. So we are all doing the same thing. But it goes to say that it started from it was all created because they wanted to put the image of someone black to be able to sell a certain product. Y'all can agree with me or disagree with me, not, or if you want to. But I'm just saying it to say this. Look it up. Look on the internet. You will see there has been many soaps. There have been many flowers. There has been many products that have been created for them to be able to profit off the image of a black man. To be able to profit off the image of a black man. It's going on right now. In 2020, the image of a black man is still getting profited off of. The shoes that we wear, the shoes that I purchased, Jordan, Jumpman, Silhouette, Black Silhouette. Who is profiting off of his image? Everyone is. Michael Jackson. They just print an image of Michael Jackson when he was doing his when he had his feet, you know what I'm saying, standing like a ballerina. Who was profiting off that? They were. You have to understand, man. The image of a black man is the image of someone else other than your color can be profited off of. Only the reason why is because they see that image as being able something to be able to sell, because they cannot put their own image. They cannot put their own image on a product for it to sell. Why not? Not saying that they're ugly, not saying that their image is different from others, but they understand what the eye can see can sell. Yeah, man, you got to, man. You got to read the story behind the brand. I understand that she became a spokesman for the brand. I understand that she became a spokesman for the brand, but when did she become a spokesman for the brand? How? During that time, yes, she became the spokesperson for that brand. But it all started off with the image of, look, Auntie Mama is somebody. It basically started off with, look, you're gonna be in every household back then. There was always somebody in there cooking. You know what I'm saying? They started off with a black woman in there cooking, and they decided to take that image and say, hey, this black woman is cooking. This black woman is serving us. This black woman is our slave. So what we're going to do is have this black woman's image placed on something such as pancakes, such as syrup, such as cornbread, such as cornmeal, such as all this stuff, and let it be known, hey, we can use her image to be able to make money. And that's what happened. Yeah, eventually she became a spokesman, but damn, it's all just like putting a quarter in the hat and having somebody dancing, shucking and jiving the whole damn time. Having us do whatever we have to do so we can be able to earn an extra dollar. Having us do whatever we have to do, come out of our character, or have her or have them come out of their character so they can be able to profit, so they can be able to make money off of something as well. You know what I'm saying? I could agree. I can agree with you on that too. Because I guarantee if they would have just put a straight waffle box or straight syrup box on there, it would have been no problem. They wouldn't have said nothing. At the end of the day, you are correct. It's all about the money. It's been about the money and the profit of something ever since slaves decided to come off the ship. Yeah, she died as a millionaire, but who was able to gain profit off of her products? Huh? Is that what it has to be? Is that what it has to be? I'm gonna pay you for you to basically be an image or a clown or a throw a quarter in the hat, and I just need for you to dance. Oh, you want to talk about Popeye's chicken? You want to talk about Popeye's chicken? We could talk about Popeye's chicken too. It was not a problem for the one lady that does the Popeye's chicken talking about Sweetie Baby and all that stuff with the Popeye's chicken. Her image is known. Her image is known as she's a Popeye chicken lady. And how can you How can you have others gravitate to something, what I'm saying, such as chicken? You can put the stereotypes in it and everything with it, man. They're always gonna say that black people love chicken. They're always gonna say that black people love watermelon. They're always gonna say something like that. And when I say they, I mean the world, the United States, everyone. Stereotypes. You cannot get away from any type of stereotype that has been placed on TV. Now, getting back to the Popeye's chicken. You've seen that Popeye's chicken has a black lady who's depicting, talking about chicken and everything like that, right? But I know a lot of people remember when Mary J. Blige was talking about when Mary J. Blige did a commercial with Burger King, and it was talking about a damn crispy chicken sandwich. Oh, it was a damn uproar. It was a full out uproar when she got on there talking about crispy chicken, singing it, crispy chicken. They looked at her and was like, "What the hell are you doing? Why the hell are you being a black woman, a black um, person, a woman of color, a celebrity, and you over here singing over a damn chicken crisp? Come on, man. They already making fun of us and all this and that, and you over here singing about some damn chicken." And what they do, they remove that damn commercial so damn quick. Other commercials. They had another commercial, I believe it was over there in Korea or China or something like that, talking about some damn ivory soap or some lotion or something. And they kept on showing the people taking their damn shirts off, showing women taking their shirts off. One, a Chinese lady or Asian lady, she took her shirt off, and then it was a white woman. The white woman took her shirt off, and then it was a black woman. And then everybody went up with an uproar about that too. What else? Gap. They had the Gap shirt. They had a little white boy with a little Caucasian fellow. He had on I forgot what type of shirt he had on, probably like a frog or something like that. And then they had a little black boy standing there with a green shirt on, and it had a little monkey on there, and no one had no problem with it. But if you look at the message and understand the message behind on that image, you can see why would you have this little black boy with a monkey on his shirt? We're knowing throughout the times, we are considered to be, yeah. But going through all this time, it already stated that blacks are considered 3/5 of a man. Blacks seem to have more DNA, not more DNA of a human, seem to have more DNA of an ape. This is what they're saying. So that's why they depict us as being considered monkeys and all that stuff, shucking and jiving. Oh, look how they gonna dance. Look how they gonna do this. Oh, if they dancing, don't worry about it. All we got to do is just take one or two images, place it on a product, and I guarantee it will sell. I guarantee it will sell. And that's how it's been going down. But we're looking at all these images now, and since there's systemic racism going on within the world that has not never stopped, Now people are trying to make a change with it. Now people are going to try to take down these images. It all started with they talking about taking the Confederate flag from certain places, from NASCAR, from all this, from everything. And I understand. I agree. That's what it is. I agree with you, sir. I agree with you. We are being brainwashed. We are being brainwashed. But we have been taught this. We have been taught this. Since first going to school, you have been taught all of this. Everything that we know now, we have been taught. Agree. Agree. Let me see that. Let me see that one again. It says, we are in a climate where black Americans are no longer allowed. You right about that too, my brother. You right about that too. Yes. I was stating that I was Allstate, the Allstate commercial, man. The Allstate commercial had the black dude. Safe driver save 40%. Samuel Jackson. What's in your wallet? Who else they got? They got so many people, man. I'm just saying, man. The image of a black man or a black person, put it like that. The image of someone of color can make more money. Put it like that. You can make more money off the image of a person of color. And that was basically all I was boiling down to. Like I said, with the images that y'all seen and the thumbnail that y'all seen, most definitely appreciate it. Like I was saying, man, the images that y'all seen on the thumbnail when y'all first clicked on this video, man, y'all see how it has, like I said, how it's got Uncle Ben, Auntie Mama, several other images from back in the day that have been used to sell products, and they put the image and the faces of black people on these products for it to get sold. They even named some of the products after black people. You know what I'm saying? Or they even use the racial narrative and the racial slur words to put on these products for it to be sold. Like in soap, or in hand wash, or in this, or in that. You know what I'm saying? But I say that to say this. It's nothing new. This is not new. This is not new. This is just something that is being brought to light right now, due to the fact that everyone is seeing exactly how people are being treated. How people are being treated in America as we speak now. Let me see this. Let me see there. Racism was created by politics. When you say things about other colors, you're allowing government to speak through you. No? Racism was not created off of politics. I can tell you that. Racism was not created off of politics. It was no. You know what? I agree with you on that. This is America. This is America. But this is America, but this is not fully America. America is a place. America is a place. You know what I'm saying? Just like Mexico is a place. Just like Europe is a place. America is a place. America is not a person. American is not a person. When they put the word American at the end of anything or at the beginning of something, it basically to establish that this is where this person is from. No, I don't think racism was. No, no, no. I don't think racism. I don't think it was created for. I don't think racism was created to divide anything, man. What you got to understand, we have already been divided. This is already. It's already been. It has already been division throughout history. Rich versus poor. That's a divide, and it's a divide. It's a division because of what? Money, wealth. Full versus hungry. It's a divide, and it's a division because of what? I got more food than you have more food. I got more, you got less. Race. This is a white person. This is a black person. This is an Asian person. This is a Native American. This is someone from Mexico. This is, we didn't create the division. The division is already, you don't even have to create division. You can see that it's a division. Division has already been seen, it's not been created. It's already been seen, it has not been created. Because I guarantee I can walk into a restaurant, and even though everything's supposed to be cool, calm, and collective, and we all supposed to be Americans, when I walk in there, I guarantee they're going to look at me and they're going to be like, what the hell is he doing in here? I have no hate. I have no hate. We shouldn't allow hate. We should not allow hate in our hearts. And I have no hate towards anybody. I don't hate anyone. I can hate someone's actions, but I don't hate anyone. If I'm not being hurt, I'm not gonna hate. If I'm not being threatened, I'm not gonna hate. So get that. If I'm not being hurt, I'm not gonna hate. I don't hate people. I don't hate people of color. I don't hate nobody. Let me see. 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 Let me read what you said, sir. Where you at? Are you reading what I'm writing? Let me see. Okay. I think all facts. I agree with you on that. That's what. Hey, people. We have been uniting, man. We have been uniting. We have been uniting. When I joined the military, I was united. I was united with all races, and there was no problem. All we seen was, this is my brother, this is my sister, and we gonna fight. We gonna fight for each other. We're gonna ensure that all of us are together. If the world can be, if everyone's mind can be how some of our minds, or some of our veterans, or some people who serve in the military, if it can be like that, we can have a cohesion. If we can have a cohesion type of America, then yeah, everything will be fine. We won't even have to basically look at, what I'm saying, race. We can see it, but you don't have to. You don't basically have to picture it out, and you don't have to really speak out about someone's race. You just speak on their actions. You just speak on how are they competing, or how are they doing this job that they're supposed to be doing. But yeah, hey, I appreciate y'all coming through, man. I appreciate y'all coming through. It's 8:05 over here in the great state of Texas, and I have to go into my place of employment. So I appreciate y'all coming through, and there will be more of this. I agree with you. We are all created under one God. Look, we are all created under one God. I get that. God is someone that does not see color. God sees his creations. But man sees color. And man is taught. And man can see hate. And man can divide. But God will never divide. As long as you continue doing what you're doing, he will not divide. Man is the one that divides people. Man is the one that created racism. Man is the one that's creating division. Man is, not God. But I appreciate you, like I said, man, I appreciate y'all coming through and you know what I'm saying, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this quick little morning live that I done. And like I said, man, the image of a black person has always been used for profit or some type of financial gain. But other than that, I'll holler at y'all. Peace. Stay woke. We out.